Alright, everybody, welcome back. MML Season 3, this is Week 10. Cole taking on the Miami Palafins. Fourth matchup of us. He took the first one, I took the next two in Season 2. And then it's our fourth matchup, so looking to keep it going, but he's definitely been a tough matchup every time we've played. And I think it's a lot of the same this season. His team matches up pretty well into ours. But yeah, it's another match against the OG, and then we got tough one next week as well against Nick. So we're finished off pretty tough here with 2 tough weeks back to back, going into playoffs, and it's pretty big. I think if we win both, we can potentially get as high as the 2 seed. Technically we could take the 1 seed, but it's very unlikely. But yeah, probably we could take the 2 seed with 2 wins. With a win this week, we can guarantee the 4, I believe. So we'll see how it goes. Let's get into the team breakdown for the week. Started out with Corviknight. Pretty standard, max defense, just what he does best. No defog this week, so we're a little nervous about hazards. Hopefully he doesn't bring it. Doesn't look great into my team overall, so hopefully that keeps him from bringing it. If he does bring it, that could be tough. Body press is good for heat ran, keeps us from being too passive against that thing on switches. I expect that to come in just about every time on Corviknight. Even with the body presses, if he's flame body, gives him a chance to burn and stuff. So, and if we get burned, we're pretty useless putting out offensive output. So I gotta be careful of that. Rocky helmet just to give us the extra chip. Could get knocked off early, but it is what it is. I think we do want to body press a lot in front of Meow though. Hopefully catching heat ran, stuff like that. Anytime U-turn looks really obvious might be a good time. But overall, there's actually a few things I could switch into Corv decently, like Torn's not even that bad. Glow King probably can take some hits too, so we'll see what he does there. Terra Dragon, bring it every week, or most weeks. Could be good this week. I don't think we'll pop it, but you never know. Up next is Rotom. Ignore the Terra, it's from last week, and I got too lazy, didn't change it. Levitate. Leftovers max Spadef. I think it's actually the same set as last week. The only difference is we dropped Protect for Thunder Wave, just because Heat Ran and Torn have set up, and also Heat Ran gets Rock, so Protect's not like super safe against either of them. Yeah, Thunder Wave was just because we didn't want to have Will-O-Wisp on account of Heat Ran with the Flash Fire. I doubt we click Thunder Wave, honestly. It should just be we're basically just 3 moves this week. Probably should have teched on like Trick or something maybe. No, because we're leftovers. Yeah, he's the Heat Ran Tornadus check, so he probably won't make it through the game. Yeah, it's just going to be difficult for him, but we're trying to get as far as we can with him. Hopefully keep up the momentum as much as possible, too, with Volt switching around. I thought I wanted to Volt switch on Heat Ran a lot, and I still kind of do, but the only problem is there's really not a great switch if he stays in, so we're really banking on him switching, and if he, like, Terra Grasses or something. And we have a switch for that, but it's just not super easy to deal with. Heat Ran is a problem, and we know that because we had him last season, so... But I think we do want to bait out the Terra on Heat Ran because it's definitely less scary than Garg, and we have a lot of things for the like Terra Grass, even a Terra Water. So I think that's what we want, but we could be regretting that as the match goes. Up next is Sinistra. Really good check for Quaquaval, resist both stabs. We have Colbur to protect against knock, so it's just Ice Spinner that can really do damage. And we have Giga Drain that can heal enough back. No Matcha Gotcha this week. We just don't want to risk the miss. It's objective. Well, I don't want to say objectively better, but obviously higher base power with the burn chance could be really good this week. But it seemed like Heatran and Torn are like really good checks for this thing, and it's like the burn's not a big deal on either one. And if we miss miss Macho and Quaquaval, we could be in a tough spot. So we want to make sure we hit that. Scald for Heatran swaps. The one thing that really checks this thing, and we have Shadow Ball for it, but it's just not going to do enough to like a Spadef Gloking. So that's a tough thing. It's not the easiest thing for our team to switch into. Like Mamo's okay, and so is Core, but they're not great. And then Strength Sap for some extra healing. Yeah, we gotta make sure we're clicking the right stuff. I know that kind of happened to us last game where we didn't heal enough, and then the guy died to Rocky Helmet. We're obviously not Rocky Helmet this time, so it's less likely to happen, but just gotta make sure, like, when we click, we gotta make sure we're clicking the right moves in certain situations. Next is Mamo. I think it's potentially one of the more likely tears this week. I think all three of the next guys could be popped. But yeah, Icicle Crash, EQ, Knockoff, Ice Shard. AV. The AV helps give us a slightly better matchup versus like Heatran and Tornadus. But it's tough because we're also really speedy to make sure we're faster than Heatran, so we're not very bulky. Crash, EQ just feels good. Knockoff feels really good when we're not sure what to click. Also can hit Miss Magius for a lot. Who's one of his potential Levitate users. I do expect Miss Magius to come, so that'd be an annoying thing to deal with. Not too much to say. Water's a little annoying. It's like, it can be really good, but it can also be really bad if he's Terra Grass, or Tornadus has that grass move. It doesn't do much to Rotom, but it does a lot to Mamo, so I think it's like a 120 base power move. So it's really strong. Don't want to deal with that. Hopefully it doesn't have it. The move pools for Torn and Miss Magius are really interesting this week. I'll be really just interested to see what 4 moves he brings, and hopefully we can determine them in game. Also determine their items could be really good. Up next is Sneasler, Expert Belt. I mean, CC Gunk Shot we have pretty much every week. Night Slash this week helps with Slowking, Miss Magius. Potential Ghost Garg, which I know is falling out of favor, but probably still is the best Garg set. It's just less so in draft because people are aware of it. But yeah, Expert Belt. The damage output is pretty disappointing since we're not banded. We didn't want to be forced to swap out or give things like Garganacl a free turn by being locked in, but we may come to regret that, seeing some of these damage calcs. And without Terra Dark on like Night Slash, I don't even think, I mean, that's to like KO like a very Spadef Gloking, so it's not great. Torrent, the regen core this week is going to be brutal to deal with. I'll be really surprised to not see either one. I think they'll both be here, and I think they'll both be annoying. Poison Touch just to give us those chance at poisons, but again, I think it's tough. I know Gloking is going to come, and I know he's going to check either Sneasler or Hydra. I just don't know which one, and there's a chance he could do both if he builds it like max defense AV. Because of regen, he can just heal by swapping out. So that we hope to not deal with, but we will see. Yeah, it's one of the more likely Terras too. If we can blow up Gloking in a big spot, that could be really good. Also means we're not weak to Psychic, actually immune to it, and also not weak to like Flying or other stuff. This last one's a bit of a weird set to bring. I probably should have just dropped the Terra Blast for Flash Cannon, but we're kind of banking on Wigglytuff's not that good. Even if he is Terra Fairy on like a Garganacl, we probably are going to Earth Power the slot anyway. Or Draco, so it's unfortunate if he gets it. It's like we're Scarfed and we can't switch moves anyway, so it's tough. Earth Power to help with Heatran. And then yeah, just Terra Blast Electric. It makes it a good Torn switch at that point. Because you don't have to worry about the U-turn, you resist the flying move, and then just depends whatever else he has. Like I said, I'm not sure what 4 moves the thing's gonna have. Could have a lot of different things. Dark Pulse Draco. We wanted Draco so we can make sure we have something to hit. Meow. It could have been U-Turn, but U-Turn's just so weak, and his team overall is not weak to U-Turn at all, so it feels very like minimal value. It's probably better off just swinging most of the time. I don't know if there's anything else to say. It's gonna be a tough match. We gotta go slow and make sure we're probably trying to calc some stuff more so than we normally do. Yeah, we'll see. I like I like our prep for the most part. There's definitely some holes in it, but I think that's just a common theme of this season, that everyone's teams are pretty stacked, so there's always going to be holes in the team that you're not going to be able to like fully cover, and you just kind of have to hope they don't bring it, and try to make your best educated guesses on what they are not going to bring. Alright, connected to the internet. Should be ready to go pretty soon here. Opens up in 2 minutes. But yeah, it's big to keep picking up wins right now with everything so tight. Like I said, we could still get as high as like the 2. Technically, we could get the 1. It's pretty much impossible though. We have to get like plus 11 in these next 2 matches against Palafins and Nick, which is just unlikely. Since we do got a minute here, I'm gonna do the discount double check as usual. Hopefully everyone's right. Impish, calm, bold, jolly, and timid. Expert belt, scarf, AV, Cobra. Everyone looks good. AV looks good. Very nervous for this match. Guess we'll start searching. It says he's online, so also says he's playing Fortnite, so he might be doing that right now. I don't know, I don't trust Discord though. Yeah, we'll just stay ready. I think I like our matchups with Rotom lead. Yeah, we have to always hard swap out anyway. And he says he's ready. Oh, here it is. Alright, let's get ready to ride. Let's go ahead and lead our Rotom. He did bring Wigglytuff, so that's annoying. No Torn, though, is really good. I do like that. He does bring Quaquaval, who we're pretty hard prep for, and I like that. Miss Magius is annoying. He does bring Garg. Wonder if he's leading it. Meow. Oh, he did bring Torn. What am I saying? What is he missing? No Mudsdale. That's okay. Wigglytuff is really annoying. That should be a... Oh, no Glow King. And no Heatran. Oh my gosh. Well, Corv looks really good then. Corv can handle Wigglytuff, I think. I'm not certain. No Heatran, so we're probably not going to tear water. Mammo. any longer. Doesn't seem wise. I think we do still want to lead Rotom overall. I think that's still a good lead. Miss Magius is going to be a little tough. But I don't think this is the scariest 6 we could have faced. I still don't know if I wanted to drop Flash Cannon, because Torn is there, and so is Quaquaval, and that can be good for both of them. So let's see what he's doing here. Meow. So that is why we led this. So we just go hard Corv. There's no real thought to it. I'm going to close that out. Just gonna have Meow Scarada ready. See if it's banded or not or anything. Goes for U-turn. So don't get knocked off, so get the Rocky Helmet chip. No Heatran, so I'll be interested to see who he goes to. I'm assuming Torn is interesting. No one really wants to take a T-Bolt, so we're thinking of Volt switching a lot with Rotom, but maybe we want to stay in on things like whatever. I did not check to see how much that U-turn did. I think this will be a pretty long game. We're both take our time a lot. I kind of plan on doing it too, just knowing that's more his playstyle. I'm definitely trying to get a lot of value. Miss Magius, that is a bit of annoying go-to for him. I do want a hard go Hydreigon. How much did we take from that too? 9. So I think that could be Scarfed. Or at least non-boosting. Yeah, looks like non-boosting. I think we just hard go Hydra. He shouldn't fairy move. It's a pretty wild call for him. So I think we want him to go to Wiggly. 124. Interesting. I feel like Wigglytuff is so easy to go to here. Yeah, we don't know that Meow Scarfed, even though we think it is. one also has U-turn. Going a little fast. We aren't calculating as much as we said we would. Just want to check what. Hydra's at 124. I think that's specs. Is that right? I think that is specs. Oops. I'm really curious he didn't go Wigglytuff on the guy. Trick. What are you giving me? Interesting. I'm just gonna U-turn, I think. It's funny, I did bring this up. This is something that would be pretty annoying to deal with. So it's a good call on his end. You can write that down too. It's Trick. So probably doesn't have Sucker. I think this is a free U-turn though. Dang, still faster, huh? Nope. Not letting me do that. The question is who to go to now. Rotom seems good. I think it's Mr. Matcha, but I'm not certain. Do we want to risk missing a pump right now already? Also, what does Hydreigon can't do over half? I think it's only Pump Wash is the only play. I mean, Sinistra's not bad. It really isn't. I think we're just reluctant to because of I think we just want to Scald, right? Okay. Burn would be cool. Nope. We're not cool. This is hard Rotom always. See if he goes for knock. Yeah. I don't think it's very bulky. I think we can Volt here. And I think we will. So no one else is Scarf. That's not Scarf. That's not Scarfed. I mean, we know it's not Scarfed. I mean, we're gonna do nothing into that thing. Yeah, it's gonna do absolutely nothing. So unfortunately, I do think we go Corv again and take more chip. At least for now. We're getting pretty close to being able to Ice Shard Meow, I think, right? No, he only took one Rocky Helmet chip. Ah, he's pretty darn close. Hold on. Ice Shard does 60 to 72. Pretty close. I think next time we could go Mammo and Shard. Yeah, we just hard U-turn. That's fine. This thing's not Scarfed. So I'm actually gonna go Sneasler, I believe. We could Terra here. If he does, it's good for him. We don't want to lose Sneasler, but I'm really reluctant to go Hydreigon right now on account of Wigglytuff being there. Even though he didn't bring it in, he brought Torn in the first time. And it's a little frustrating because we could have taken out Torn with Hydra. Now that we know that it's not Scarfed. Yeah, this was a possibility. So, if he... I mean, he has to, like, Fairy and Psychic, I think, is the play for him. Fairy, yeah. So that's good. Get his Terra out of the way. Not great for us, though. It's not something we really want to lose. If he goes for Psychic, though, we die. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. That's probably why we probably should have went Hydra. A little less annoying to lose. At least we get the poison on Miss Magius, so that's a good thing for us. Ice Shard doesn't do enough. I think Corv outspeeds with a... No. No, not even close. Ew. I think this is the problem with not having that steel move. It's either that or we go this and Brave Bird. Shoot. I don't like it. You turn into Fairy. It's gonna do like 13%. I think we want a body press. See if we should have body pressed. If he goes Garg, that's tough. Okay, so we made the right call here, at least for damage-wise. Nice crit. I wonder if Torn can kill us. I think we still want to go Rotom. Back-to-back crits. Alright, Rotom, you're almost done. We could just sack Rotom here. It's not gonna be great against anything. I mean, I guess Garganacl, we outspeed and get a pump off. But I think we'd be bringing it in on the next time Torn comes in, right? So. And Corv's in a tough spot. I'm pretty sure U-turn just kills here. We don't really want to deal with that, so I don't like it. Actually, might have been good to get that thing knocked off. Dang it! So let's see what he goes to here. Why did I think he was locked into knock? He's still trying to get Garg in. He's removed two of our better things for beating Garg though, so it's not great. Rocky Helmet, it's interesting. I mean, this is definitely the go-to. He still has Quavel. He still got everybody. Is that right? Poison Miss Magia, so that's good. Yeah. Burn. Nice. Is that gonna kill him? I think it might. It's close. I think you'll live. Oh, that is so brutal. If he stays in, he dies, right? I think he can kill me. Sinistra versus Tornadus offensive. Almost certainly, right? Yeah. go. Torn's gone, but boy did it do work. His Magius is low. So I have Sinistra. It's really good against Garg and Quav. This thing's becoming a problem, slowly. We don't have any swaps, right? No. So I think we just try to roost. In case he does something silly like U-turn and we live, I don't know. Yeah. I have no idea what he's at. Don't think he's low enough for us to be confident in sharding, so I think we always have to go this thing. Be nice if we could U-turn this. Yeah, definitely wish we had U-turn or steel move right now. Terra Electric. Yeah, pretty much half to Draco. And I don't know what to do after that. I guess Mamoswine's gonna have to deal with Wigglytuff because that's all we got. Okay. So we take Meow. That's a good time for him to go Garg, though. Hopefully he goes Wigglytuff. Okay. Actually, not that bad. I think we just have to go Mamo. Don't really have a choice right now. Yeah. I honestly don't even know what Wigglytuff's gonna have. I'm gonna assume he's very bulky. Draining Kiss. Not that much. Okay, I think we want to Ice move. Because Quavel's annoying, and so is Torn. Yeah, so AV on Mamo, it's pretty clutch there to help check this thing because we have no way. So maybe we should have been trying to get in Hydra because Wigglytuff's not too bad. It'd just be annoying. Good, does over half, flinched, that's great. I really want to EQ, but I'm not sure because of Tornadus. Because this will do a lot to Quavel. It'll be really cool. I think this Magius is low enough. I am going to EQ. Just don't go Torn. Yes, okay, good. So this is going to do a lot. I hope, at least over half. That's really, really good. Looks like he's a bulk upset. Based on that EQ, it looks like he's probably kind of standard bulk up, so with some decent HP. Ice Shard does about 10%, so this is a hard swap to Sinistra for us. Very nice. I'm gonna Strength Sap, I think. Or do I need a Terra Water here? I think this is the play. Probably should have Giga Drained, actually. Okay. I might get us back up to full. I think we just Giga Drain now. Actually, should have thought about that because of this guy. Well. I want to go this. He's not very good for anyone else now. We kill, then he goes to Miss Magius. We go Scarf Hydra. We should be faster. Miss Magius, Quaquaval Garg. I mean, he could just fairy move. If he blows it up, I think it's fine, because Ice Shard should get him. Nice. It's actually weird because We don't have a great way to hit this thing. Hold on, what are we hitting this thing with? %. The thing is, he's not scarfed. And then I think we'll be able to ice shard him after that. 38. It's weird. Okay. Nice. Big live. Quavo's slowly getting his health back up, though. I think if it goes Miss Magius, it's gonna run out of time here. Yeah. Nice. It's a big kill. Let me get some healing back. So Sinistcha looks good against both these guys. See what he wants to do here with like Garg. Yeah, he goes Garg first. I think we just always Giga Drain. Yeah, does a lot with Assault Cure. I think we just Giga Drain till the wheels fall off, though. Unless he's got Protect. In which case, we should probably go Hydreigon. I mean, we have to assume Protect, right? Yeah, I want to reset Sinistcha. I like it. I really hope he protects here. But if he recovers, it's rough. Damn. That was really what we did not want to see. Okay, good. That's not gonna do it. So Garg's down. That was scary, and that's why we really wanted to bait out Terra early, because Garg with Terra is just brutal. I think we got this now with Scarf Hydra, Sinistra. We don't have to bring in. So it's either gonna be a 2 or a 3-0, depending on how this goes. And I think we just stay in here. And I actually think we want to EQ in case he bulks up or something, or tries to roost. He's -1 defense right now. That's def. I mean, Earth Power does over half. Alright, Hydra picks up the kill. That will do it. That was a tough match. We will get this thing uploaded. Catch you later.